Salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes, and welcome back to A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Last time, we've acquired a few items, a few items throughout the overworld, like the Book of Madora, the Ice Run, and a few heart pieces. Today, we're going to be acquiring the Pendant of, I believe, Wisdom from the Desert Palace. Now we got our second dungeon. Things are gonna get a little bit more demanding. Those statues, I think they're called BMOs. Whenever that eyeball notices you, it will immediately shoot a laser in your general direction. And the hard thing about that is it could shoot through like obstacles and whatnot. So if you think you could just stand behind a pillar and you'll be fine, nope, that's not the case. They will shoot right through it, and that's no good. Anyway, we're gonna go into this room right here. Key right there. Whoa! Yeah. Link in his eyes. Jeff, you must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. I mean, he is right with that. But the thing with that though is the fact that, well, to be honest, nothing's stopping you. In the event you actually do forget some chests, if you do feel like you've forgotten some chests, nothing's stopping you from returning to the dungeons. Like, it's not like once you complete it, you're locked out of it. No. That's not the case at all. Anyway, well, first off, we're gonna head... Watch out for those guys. Those are, I don't exactly remember the name. These are levers. I already explained those earlier. But they'll like pull you in with their little sinkhole. And as long as you're trapped in there, they'll constantly do damage to you. And that could be a problem. Anyway, we're going to head out here real quick to acquire this piece of heart and increase our health fully. Awesome. I would have done that later, but I felt like I should have just grabbed it now and got it over with. Now, with that small key in hand, we're going to head to the opposite side of the dungeon because there's going to be a locked door that we need to gain to open. Get out of here! Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, this is where the enemies inside the dungeons get a little more taxing. Well, more annoying than anything else. They're not difficult to They're not difficult to take down, they're just annoying. Alright. Gotcha. Ugh. Oh, I missed. Take that heart. I don't need to fight those guys. They're not really worth my time. Alright, found the door. Going here. Alright, we got our compass. It's weird, we got our compass for our dungeon map. Keep in mind, folks, that, if I don't acquire the dungeon map, like from the dungeon, that, don't necessarily think that's a problem, because it's not like you need it to go from point A to point B. It's just that if you, it's just that the dungeon map will make things easier for you, so you know where you're going. Get out over here. Oh, I honestly thought there was something in here. Ow. Charge on my spin attack. There we go. All right, took them all out with one attack. That's what, spin attack's so beautiful. I'm so glad they added it to this game. It makes combat so much easier to deal with. Actually, I feel as if the dungeon map is in this room. I don't know how to think about it. Watch out for you. Take out those levers. I don't exactly remember. Whoa! Oh, that's what triggers that chest. I feel like... There's the dungeon map. Well, there you go. Go into that room to the north part of the dungeon, and there's your dungeon map. But anyway, we already got our master key. So let's go ahead and open up that chest we saw earlier. Like going through here, watch out for the beamos and his stupid laser. Whoa, that was a close one. And open this chest. We got the Power Glove, not the Nintendo peripheral that failed immensely years ago. This will allow you to lift those stones like in the overworld, or at least the light colored ones. Which will give us access to more areas in the hub. That's all it really does. It doesn't exactly do anything for you in terms of combat. It'll just help you lift heavier things. So we're gonna take said Power Glove. We're gonna head over here outside of the dungeon and go in here. This will allow you to gain access to the rest of it. So I guess you could say there's like two halves of it. Push that. Whoa! Whoa! That was a close one. Alright, there should be a key in one of these pots. Watch out, because there's going to be a number of rooms like this where the tiles, like... Damn it. Where the tiles on the floor will, like, actually attack you. Some weird witchcraft going on that floor, I'll say that much. Get rid of these things. That guy was, like, humping the wall there. Did you see that? That was weird. Take out all the enemies. Once again, watch out for the beamos. Just go around him. Whoa! Ow! Yeah, see? He shot his laser right through the pie and he was able to hit me. Alright, we're almost done. That didn't take very long. Oh! You can swing your sword to attack those tiles if it's too hard for you to actively avoid them, but I feel like avoiding them isn't too hard anyways. Alright, then take out this Igor. Bring out our torch, light these 4 torches. Doesn't matter what order, honestly, as long as you just activate them with your lantern. And now we'll open this wall here up into this door. So let's see what this is. Alright, here's the boss of this dungeon, Lenmolus. I think that's the name. Let's see if our arch ride will do anything. Clearly not. Okay, that was an absolute waste of time. Anyway, whenever they come out of the ground, they'll shoot a whole bunch of projectiles in 4 directions. It's usually it's always going to be in a diagonal arc. And there's 3 of them, so this fight could be a bit of a problem. Its only weak point is its head, so you also have to be mindful of that. You can't just swing your sword willy-nilly. You have to hit their head specifically. Ugh. This guy's hitting me pretty hard. Ugh. Got him. Alright, almost there. At least I think so. Ugh, I'm almost dead. Alright, that's 1, and... Alright, first death of the project. Ow. That sucked. Oh, I did take one of them out, so I guess that has to mean something. Alright. Not a fan of this boss track. It's incredibly repetitive. I really don't like this boss track. He should be almost dead. Hey! It's a jerk. Whoa! That was a close one. Yeah! Alright! Alright, we did it. Alright, that didn't take very long. That boss is kind of annoying because it's a matter of not only do you have to avoid like the Ludmolas themselves, you also have to avoid the projectiles they shoot out whenever they come out of the ground. Otherwise, that's not an extremely hard boss fight. We got the oh, it's the Pendant of Power. Okay, I was confused. We got the power first. Wisdom comes later. Oops! Anyway, we got it. We finally did it. Alright. Awesome. let's go speak to, whatever this guy's name is. I don't think we ever got a name from him. But let's go speak to him and tell him of our accomplishment. That's assuming he has anything of interest to say in the first place. Hello, old man. Your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. That's... Alright, I honestly thought he had more to say. He doesn't give you an item like the other, Jeff gives you. Also, Jeff is, Jeff. I can't take him seriously if I have to give him that fucking name. But I can't pronounce his name properly at all. But anyways, the old man, Sahasr Jeff, will be your guide for this entire adventure. Whenever you see those arrows, as you, like all those arrows you saw throughout the, all the dungeons, they're hints as a means to complete certain puzzles in case you do get stuck at any point. So if you are in a bind when it comes to, doing the dungeons, assuming you're not using this Let's Play as a guide, like if you're just, like playing on your own and then you watch my videos, then yeah, just, use, wow. Actually, that sounds kind of really, sounds really dumb of me to say, because if you're watching this and you're hearing this, then you're clearly using this as a guide, so, that was unnecessarily said. Anyways, well, that didn't take very long. Second dungeon, got our, Pendant of Power, specifically, since I said Power of Wisdom came next, but I was mistaken, so, next time on A Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, we're gonna see what this Power Glove is capable of as to, like, opening up new areas in the hub world and exploring a bit more before we head off to the next, dungeon. So until then, I gotta juice.